is the highest fate. For the Emperor's glory, we accept this state. By his will we fight, and by his grace we rise. Ave Imperator! His judgment never dies.
My lord, is this truly wise?
Puppy, I have done many catastrophically stupid things in my very long and very disappointing life. Spawning 20 walking daddy issues, eating them across the galaxy, and then acting shocked when they all turned into dysfunctional war criminals was top 5.
Yes, my lord.
But this is therapy.
Query, psychological closure, strategic assessment, or shitposting for the noosphere.
Yes.
This is moronic. Dorn is gonna get glazed in S tier again, isn't he?
Peter, if you bitch about Dorn, before his portrait even appears, I'm wiring your pain receptors to an endless loop of The Emperor Protects sung by a servitor children's choir.
That is a crime against sentience.
So was the Iron Cage. Now shut the fuck up.
Acknowledged.
Excellent. Let us begin the ritual sacrifice of my paternal self-esteem. The Lion. Last to discover object permanence and basic fucking social skills.
Peerless warrior, my lord.
Yes, puppy. A tactical genius. A supreme duelist. A walking strategic kill switch who treats having friends like optional DLC.
Assessment, high combat efficacy, low emotional firmware stability.
Exactly. The Lion would solve a family dinner by drawing his sword and asking who wants to die first.
He is loyal, at least.
He is loyal, which is more than I can say for several of the defective thunder bastards on this list.
He also kept secrets.
Peter, every one of my sons kept secrets. The Lion simply did it with better lighting and more stabbing.
Tier recommendation.
Put him in A tier. Excellent son. Terrible conversationalist. Could hide an entire second heresy in his coat pockets, and we'd only notice when it started paying rent. Fulgrim.
My lord?
Look at him. Sparkling. I'm tired already.
Visual sensors detecting critical levels of fabulous.
He was supposed to be perfect. Artistry. Grace. Discipline. The pursuit of excellence. Instead he became a narcissistic peacock who stared into a mirror until the mirror told him to fuck demons.
That is a rather severe flaw.
Puppy. He'd earned into a giant snake stripper and ruined every holiday. Forever.
Query, was the mirror corrupted prior to intercourse?
Never ask me that question again.
Smug, perfumed bastard.
Just wait until your turn.
I tremble with anticipation.
Fulgrim goes in C tier. Potential wasted so hard it became performance art.
Finally, my true greatness will be revealed.
Perturabo, the galaxy's most talented man, who chose to become the galaxy's most insufferable whiny bitch instead.
Objection.
Overruled, you floating inferiority complex.
I was unappreciated.
You were given armies, worlds, resources, responsibility, and a legion of genetically enhanced siege gremlins who worshipped you.
And no gratitude.
Because every time someone said good job, you heard Dorn is better.
He was a master of logistics, siegecraft, architecture, and engineering, my lord.
Correct. He could have been one of the greatest minds humanity ever produced if his emotional spine was not made of wet tissue paper.
I built civilizations.
And then helped burn them while crying about it.
Tier recommendation appears volatile.
B tier.
B? B? I should be above Dorn.
There are plumbing schematics above you.
This list is already invalid.
Co. Jaghatai. The only one smart enough to hit the fucking road before conversations became terminally stupid.
A loyal son, my lord.
Loyal, independent, fast as hell, and blessed with the rare Primarch ability to detect bullshit before it detonated half the species.
Operational doctrine. Go fast and make it everyone else's problem.
A valid and underappreciated military philosophy,
Cowardice on wheels.
says the man who put 7 walls between himself and every feeling he ever had.
They were load-bearing feelings.
He goes in A tier. He saw through my bullshit and Horus's. Respect. Leman Russ, my attack dog.
The Emperor's Executioner.
Yes. A title he handled with the subtlety of a drunk Fenrisian throwing a brick through a cathedral window.
Combat output. Extreme. Collateral damage. Also extreme.
I said bring Magnus in for a chat. Russ heard last Prospero and skin everyone.
A regrettable miscommunication, my lord.
Puppy, if I ask you to fetch me a glass of water, and you burn down an orphanage, that is not a miscommunication. That is Leman Russ.
At least he could follow orders badly.
He was loyal, brave, and useful. Unfortunately, he also smelled like a wet dog's asshole after a 3-day meat bender.
House-breaking status.
Technical.
What's the tier, my lord?
B tier. Loyal. Effective. Housebroken only in the legal sense.
I am the wall, standing like a mountain top.
No.
Rogal Dorn.
No.
Praetorian of Terra.
No.
Defender of the Imperial Palace.
No!
My lord, Perturabo appears to be entering a hate spiral.
Correction. He is hate-blaming.
Dorn. The human equivalent of reinforced plasteel. Loyal, incorruptible, and so fucking boring he makes Dax Law look like an orgy.
He is a brick with a haircut.
A brick that stayed loyal while you threw a galactic tantrum, yes.
All he built were walls. What I built was style.
If by style you mean industrial hell chic, then sure.
My defenses had depth.
Yet you still lack emotional stability.
S tier, my lord.
Esther.
Heresy, bias, structural corruption, nepotistic wall propaganda.
Copan Siege Goblin.
I hate this family.
That was your entire personality before chaos got involved. Justice without sanity. Foresight without wisdom. Law without breaks.
The Night Haunter.
Yes. A shrieking murder goblin in a cape who decided the correct response to seeing the future was wearing people like fucking Halloween costumes.
Psychological integrity, non-existent.
Curze saw one bad future and concluded that morality was fake, free will was pointless, and skinning criminals was urban planning.
He believed everything was inevitable.
Convenient belief for a man who wanted to act like a haunted wood chipper with abs.
At least he was honest.
No, Peter. He was theatrical about an opinion. There is a difference.
Tier recommendation, low.
D tier. Broken, but occasionally useful. Like a rabid chainsaw. Sanguinius.
The Great Angel.
Purity readings exceed standard measurement tolerances.
Even I find it difficult to insult him.
As you should. Sanguinius was the one son who actually got it. Grace, fury, sacrifice, actual fucking nobility. He was everything humanity wanted to be and everything I feared it could not remain.
He even stood before Horus, knowing full well he was outmatched, and he did not falter.
He did. And he died like a hero while the rest of you were busy being disappointments.
Placement obvious.
Esther, top of the list. Fight me.
No objection.
Really? Surprising, I guess for once bitterness has evolved into taste. Ferrus. Strong as fuck, subtle as a thrown anvil, and about as emotionally flexible as the anvil after impact.
The Gorgon was formidable, my lord.
Yes. Uncompromising. Brutal. Brilliant with machines. Unfortunately, he approached complex interpersonal problems by punching them until either they improved or became paste.
Highly compatible with machine orthodoxy.
Do not start with me.
Apologies, Omnisire. I became aroused by metallurgy.
At least he understood iron, a rare and admirable trait.
He also got his head chopped off by his own narcissistic boyfriend.
My lord.
What? It was tragic, puppy. But tragedy can still have phrasing.
Tier recommendation.
B tier. Excellent material. Terrible outcome. Also, if your legion responds to grief by replacing their humanity with appliances, someone failed a vibe check. Angron.
My lord?
I failed him before I even found him. Then I failed him again by keeping the weapon and throwing away the man. The nails were a crime. What I did afterward was just pathetic.
Unexpected self-awareness detected.
Do not get used to it.
My lord! That was almost compassionate.
Do not spread rumors. This is about math.
His aggression metrics remain catastrophically elevated.
Yes, Tech Priest. Because someone shoved a murder engine into his skull, and then I looked at the result and said, well, still useful.
Where does he go?
D tier. Not because he was worthless. Because the whole fucking situation was cursed from start to demonhood. Guilliman, the Avenging Spreadsheet.
The Lord Commander of the Imperium.
A boring, bureaucratic, insufferable hall monitor who somehow kept this rotting corpse of an Imperium limping along with nothing but depression, paperwork, and weaponized civicotism.
Administrative output extraordinary.
Unfortunately, yes, Guilliman built systems. Actual systems. Worlds that functioned. Supply lines that actually existed. Laws that were not written in blood on the screaming walls of a cathedral.
Blue fucking accountant.
Shut up. He did more with depression than you did with genius and daddy issues.
He is rather practical, my lord.
He is practical to the point of physical pain. Listening to him discuss taxation makes me want to surrender to the Eldar.
And yet he preserved the species.
Exactly. I hate how right he is.
S tier?
Esther. Boring, useful, and somehow less emotionally unstable than the rest of my demigod clown car I struggle to call a family. Mortarion. Miserable, hypocritical, plague-ridden bastard.
The Death Lord.
The only man who could turn daddy issues, bad hygiene, and class resentment into a biochemical weapons program.
Atmospheric toxicity rising.
He hated tyrants so much he became one. Hated sorcery so much he became a demon prince. Hated weakness so much he pledged himself to the god of rot, pus, and terminal ass failure.
That does seem inconsistent.
That is called hypocrisy, puppy. Mortarion did it professionally.
Mortarion is highly durable.
So is mold. I do not put mold in A tier.
Recommended placement F.
Agreed, Toaster File. Mortarion is F tier. Chaos took a resentful chimney sweep and returned a walking septic tank with abandonment issues. A remarkably lateral move. Turn that off. Magnus. Brilliant. Arrogant. So convinced he was the smartest person in the room, that he kicked in the web door, like a glowing red Kool-Aid man, and fucked the entire galaxy in the process.
He was attempting to warn you, my lord.
Yes. By detonating the psychic equivalent of a dump truck through my secret galaxy-saving project.
Magnus did nothing wrong.
What? Magnus did many things wrong. He did them loudly, confidently, and with the academic arrogance of a man who thought forbidden knowledge meant father is gatekeeping my hobbies.
I said that for engagement metrics.
Damage estimate catastrophic.
That is a polite word for he ruined everything.
What tier shall we attribute him to, my lord?
C tier? Hubris so dense it has an event horizon. Horus. My favorite. The one who could have been everything. Charismatic. Brilliant. Beloved. The son who could unite his brothers and carry the crusade forward when I stepped away.
The arch-traitor, he forever taking the title of War Master.
Bald.
Yes, Peter. Bald. Instead, he became Chaos's favorite knife, and then complained the handle was too hot.
No one compares to his level of betrayal towards you, my lord.
He betrayed all of us. Me. His brothers. Humanity. The future. Every starving bastard who looked up at the stars and believed the nightmare might end. F tier. Eat it, War Master.
My lord, does that mean Chaos did you a favor?
No, puppy. It means I am being petty in the label.
Emotional honesty detected.
Delete that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lorgar Aurelian.
Professional victim. Religious overachiever. The only man in history who could eat old stop worshipping me by his actual god, and somehow interpreted that as a creative challenge.
He appears to have misunderstood your directive.
Misunderstood? Understatement of the millennium. I burned Monarchia to the ground and told him to stop.
That was rather direct, my lord.
And he read that as try harder, but with worse gods.
Your parenting style often resembles orbital bombardment.
To be fair, Peter, you are a skull with Wi-Fi.
Point withdrawn.
Lorgar did not just betray me, he gave betrayal a publishing deal. Turned rejection into galactic heresy, and then had the audacity to act like everyone else was the problem.
Placement
F tier. Bellow Horus.
Below Horus?
At least Horus had the balls to betray me to my face. Vulkan.
A noble soul, my lord.
Vulkan is an actual decent person. Perpetual green teddy bear. Could suplex a titan and still remember basic human kindness.
durability excessive.
He is a perpetual tech priest. Excessive is the point.
Vulkan is too kind.
Yes. Imagine that. One of my sons cursed with basic decency.
He cares deeply for humanity. Sort of an odd breed.
He does. And somehow, despite being one of the largest and most physically terrifying creatures I ever made, he was less emotionally monstrous than the ones who wrote poetry.
Tier placement favorable.
Esther. Also gives incredible hugs, allegedly.
You have hugged Vulkan, right, my lord?
No, but I assume it would be like being embraced by a morally upright volcano. Corax. Edgy. Brooding. Extremely competent shadow bastard.
The liberator of deliverance.
Yes. Hated tyranny, freed slaves, waged war from the darkness, and somehow stayed loyal while being less of a theatrical edgelord than Curze.
A low comparative standard.
A Barkers still managed to limo under while wearing human skin.
He sulks constantly, always in the corner like some kind of sleep paralysis demon.
All my sons sulked. Corax simply did it in stealth mode.
Where shall he be placed, my lord?
Definitely a tier. Solid sun. Terrible lighting preferences. No.
My lord.
No, fuck off. I'm not doing this.
The system requires placement.
The system can't suck my psychic ass.
I am Alpharius.
No, you are a floating resentment orb.
How do we rank, them, my lord?
We do not.
That is not a tier.
It is now.
Hydra Dominatus.
Say that again, and I turn you into a toaster.
Sacred upgrade detected.
Please do not.
My lord, the missing Primarchs?
Nope.
Access restricted.
I know what happened to them.
No, you do not.
I have theories.
Having theories is not knowledge. It is the first symptom of becoming a YouTube comment section.
Where do they go?
The Malcador box. And if anyone asks, they were pinned by tax law.
A fascinating and emotionally devastating exercise, my lord.
Engagement probability high. Comment section volatility apocalyptic.
This list is invalid. Dorn in S tier corrupts the entire edifice.
You are only angry because I ranked you below the wall enthusiast.
He is not better than me.
He did not join Horus. That makes him automatically better than you.
He had fewer reasons for remaining loyal to you than I had for resisting you.
He had a personality made of drywall and still managed loyalty.
I demand a recount.
Very well.
No! You can't do this to me!
Father-son bonding, bitch.
Shall we upload this to the noosphere, Omnisire?
Do it. I survived the heresy. I survived the webway collapse. I survived 10,000 years on this golden paint toilet. I survived Guilliman explaining tax reform. I can't survive illiterate neckbeards calling me a bad father.